Hey, what's up? EZOVERDOSE here. This is my rank 6 Brawlers Guild guide. Don't forget your food, your flasks, your pots, your drums, and don't forget you can get invited to a low pop realm to bypass long lines. You can also take advantage of party buffs by getting in a buff group. The first fight is Proboscis. This guy does two abilities. He does Torrent and Rain Dance. You need to interrupt Torrent or it will kill you. You also need to dodge Rain Dance or it will kill you. It'll hit for like 200k. He also does heavy melee damage. He hits melee for about 40k.
Beware.
Now there's a twist to this fight. When he gets to 20% health, he enrages and will pretty much one-shot anybody. So what you want to do is get him above 20% health and then stop DPS and wait for him to channel Rain Dance. And then kill him while he's channeling Rain Dance. That way he doesn't have a chance to one-shot you enraged, because he will not enrage until after he's done channeling. So my advice for this one is just pop all of your cooldowns and just melt this guy and make sure you're melting him while he's casting Rain Dance. The second fight is Dr. Fist. This guy does the same thing over and over. He's going to do left hook, right hook, body blow, uppercut, and then hammer fist. So you basically strafe, strafe, run through, then run away, and you're going to repeat that. Now when he does hammer fist, he gains a buff called hammer fist that makes him do 100% more damage, and it stacks. So each time he casts that, it stacks. So towards the end of the fight, if you get clipped by one of his abilities, it's probably going to one-shot you, because he's going to be at 3 or 4 stacks by then. So you can stun and root this guy. So if you're a ranged class, and you can root and knock back and stun, this guy is not going to be that big of a deal. He's more deadly for melee, so just remember, strafe, strafe, run through, then run away. And if you do that, you shouldn't have much trouble at all. As a ranged, the berserk timer is kind of tight for this guy depending on your item level. I think I was around 670 on here, and with no cooldowns, I was cutting it close.
Destruction!
The third fight is Ungulax. Now this guy just does one thing, and that's melee attack, but his melee attack is pretty fast, and the damage is moderate. So the accumulation of it adds up pretty quickly due to the speed of his attack. As a melee, you are just going to have to out DPS this guy. You're going to have to pop defensives and stun this guy and do whatever you can to stay alive and out DPS him. As a ranged, if you can slow him and kite him, stun him, knock him back, you can do all that to your advantage. The last boss of rank 6 is Yukon Izu. It's a Raven Lord looking bird, and this is another one of those where I went in and winged it and about killed myself. So I'm going to tell you what you need to know so that don't happen to you. He does two abilities. One is Disorienting Shriek, and you can and should interrupt this. He also summons 4 ravens every 8 seconds. You need to AoE these down ASAP, because if you kill 5 or more at the same time, the boss will enrage, and I don't think the enrage is enough to like one-shot and kill you, but it's just extra damage. You can stun, root, and knock back this guy and the birds, so take advantage of that. And just make sure you're melting those birds. They only have like 40k health, so just melt those little ravens as they come in. And make sure you get the interrupt on disorienting shriek. And this guy is no problem. So that's it for rank 6. Make sure you check out the description if you need the links to rank 1 through 5, and there will be a link for rank 7 as well. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.